I love balloons.
I love balloons too.
I love balloons.
I would be happy with. I would actually cry.
I would cry for anything. You can get all balloon on the fucking stick, and I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. Welcome in, heathens. This is Dating in Reverse, where we acknowledge the weird and wild cesspool dating culture has become, but we're still diving in head first. I'm Kay Heather.
And I'm Heather Nicole.
We're always sharing outrageous date stories, playing a few classic games, so grab your tipple, moisturize your lips, take a hit, and come join us. If you can't tell, it's Valentine's Day. We are so grateful that you decided to join us for Valentine's Day. It's not always the greatest holiday for some people, which is fine, but you know.
Valentine's Day. Oh my god. I swear to God, we're the same fucking person. It's so weird. Jesus.
You can spend it with us. It's okay. We're gonna just share some Valentine's Day stories, talk a little bit about Valentine's Day, play a lot of games.
Yeah.
And we're going to announce our winner of our flower contest.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So we're glad you decided to join us. Growing up, my mom would buy like the Valentine's Day bears, and it would have like the year on the paw. So like every year I got a Valentine's bear.
My mother got us Valentine's stuff till I was like 20.
Yeah.
When I had a child is when she started getting my child stuff instead of me. I was like,
Wait
a minute, woman.
I'm not your Valentine's.
I still want my Valentine's Day present. Okay, it's me or him. Me. Yes. I'll get him one.
Yeah.
I want my Valentine's Day.
I just love that a lot of people start their Valentine's journeys with their parents.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm sure there are people who haven't gotten Valentine's from their parents, but I think it's a cute tradition. And I don't have kids, but when I do have kids, I'm gonna.
Your dog's gonna get from my children and all my Zill.
Yeah.
Everyone gets some kind of little present.
Yeah, it's a cute little way to just show your appreciation and your love. I just love the fact that Valentine's Day doesn't have to be romantic love.
Right.
It's just love.
Especially now with the Valentine's Day thing, like they pushed that, and I was like, "Oh, that's really cute." I didn't know that was a thing. I was like, "Oh, that's super cute." Personally, I just make Valentine's Day about myself.
Self-love. Self-love is a thing.
And I'm gonna get myself a gift. I haven't quite picked out one just yet. We'll see.
You know what? I'm gonna do that this year too. I'm gonna love myself this year.
And then it's like right before my birthday.
Yeah.
So it's like a pre-birthday present.
Yes.
But I treat myself because
treat myself. I'm gonna buy myself something. Buy myself dinner.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You best believe.
So, growing up, shout out to Dustin Martinez. He used to make sure that his girlies had a candygram.
That's so
every
cute.
year. It was so cute. You would see them come deliver it, and if you didn't get one, it was like.
Absolutely, me and my girlfriends definitely, and I'm still friends with some of the girlfriends that we would get.
Yeah, and we had like cute ones growing up. We had like sometimes you get a flower, sometimes you get like, you know, candy. School made Valentine's Day cute, but if you didn't have a Valentine, it also like
absolutely
made you feel like, why am I not worthy of a candygram, of $1 candygram? Oh, yeah. I just.
Now when I go to bed tonight, I'm thinking about little anxious middle school Heather.
Oh my god.
Although no, me and my girlfriends would definitely get them for each other. So I guess we were doing Valentine's before it was a thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because like I said, Valentine's Day does not have to be romantic. It's just love of a friend, of a parent, of a child, whatever. It's just expressing and appreciating the love in your life. And that's why I love Valentine's Day. But okay, so I have a mini story for school age.
Oh gosh. I wish I could remember back that long.
Well, this is the only time that I felt special. I'll never forget it. It was freshman year of high school.
Okay.
8th grade, I started dating this guy. And all through summer, we hung out, had this thing, and it was cute, but like, you're 8th grade, ninth
Right,
grade.
yeah,
It was
baby.
just, yeah, it's like, whatever. He no longer went to our high school. So I remember seeing his best friend, who did go to our high school, with all these like huge balloons, like a freaking
No, balloons used to always make me feel so special.
a big bouquet of just huge balloons, like the
Aw.
large balloons. And I was like, that's weird. I didn't think he was dating anybody. And he walked up and handed them to me. And he said, this is from
So
so-and-so. And I was like, wait, what? What do you mean?
In middle school?
In freshman year of high school, ninth grade.
Putting that much effort?
Yes.
Grown men don't do that shit.
Exactly.
That's so
he didn't even go to my school, so he had to coordinate this with his best friend to bring me these giant balloons and a teddy bear. I still have that teddy bear, which is weird.
That's so cute.
Well, it was kind of, I'm 14, walking around with these giant balloons, and like people are just looking at me like. So it was like awkward.
I loved it.
Oh,
one of my friends would always make sure that I had balloons on my birthday because it was like a thing. Like that was the thing.
Yeah.
You had balloons, so we all made sure of some sort of way that someone always had balloons.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. But like on Valentine's Day, it was like they're like, "Oh, your boyfriend loves you," and I was just like, "We're not even together right now."
That's cute though.
It was so cute. It was a giant balloon. The balloon was bigger than me. I was not prepared for that because I didn't. It was like a surprise. I had no idea, and
That's
I was like,
cute.
his friend doesn't date anybody. That's weird. But it was for me, so that was cute.
That is super cute.
I will always remember that. So speaking of Galentines,
I love that.
I know
It's like a newer thing, and now I feel like it's really popular, mainstream. It's really mainstream now, and I think it's so cute.
like you said, we've been doing it for so long that we didn't realize it was
It's
a thing. Yeah, and now it's an actual thing. Like this episode will premiere on Galentine's Day. Like
is that
the
the
day
before?
before?
Oh, I didn't know that. That's so cute.
It's the day before Valentine's that you're supposed to have your Galentine.
That's cute.
Yeah, and the years that I've been single, I've been obviously celebrating Galentine's a little bit more. And my best friend, shout out to Jackie, she would buy me my favorite thing of all time, which is chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh.
And she would buy them for me and some flowers, and we would just have our little girls' night.
I have a friend, Jen. We did Galentine's. We actually met in a mom blog Facebook page.
So cute.
She's about 3.5 hours away. I love her. She has crazy stories. I need her. I'm gonna drag one out of her. And she said she would. I need to get a story out of her because she's hot and she has some crazy stories. But we did presents for each other, and we said that. And that's the first time that I was like truly introduced to Valentine's Day, and we had sent presents to each other. And she bought me like really nice stuff. I was like,
yeah,
okay, girl.
And like it doesn't even have to be like really nice stuff. It's just the thought, you know, like.
No, when I say really nice stuff, I just mean like. I mean, I don't even know about price wise. Just like the thought, the things that went into it. I was like, oh, okay, I love all of this stuff. Like, it's a really good thing.
Because who knows you better than your girls?
Right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I love the idea of Galentine's. One year, this was right before COVID, like right before the world shut down.
Right before everything changed.
Yeah, because that was February of 2020, before everything.
Oh, yeah.
We went out to dinner. We had a little sushi date, and it was so cute. It was me and 2 other girlfriends. And then we went and got tarot cards read for our love lives to see.
That's cute.
So it was like a cute
that.
little way to incorporate Valentine's Day. I remember asking the reader about my crush at the time, and she told me all this positive shit.
Oh,
and I was like, I don't know if I believe this.
Right.
Because there's no way.
But the delusion in me.
Right, exactly. I was like, I will pay you because I hope this comes true.
This is gonna be the one.
Yeah,
this is it.
It wasn't. It wasn't at all. And I'm heartbroken over it. But it is what it is. But it was a cute way to spend Valentine's Day, you know, because it wasn't actually Valentine's Day. It was actually Valentine's Day, and we're like, let's go get food. Let's get tarot readings about our love lives or whatever. I did my love life. I don't know what they did, but it was funny. And side note, the other tarot reader, like the owner of the shop, she was on the phone with someone and she was like, the world's about to shut down. We were sitting there like, what does she know?
No, it's crazy you say that, because I was like, oh, then little did you know that that's the last little thing. That Valentine's Day, right before the world shut down, I took my kids down to the beach, and we had so much fun just doing things. There was a cheer competition in town, so everything was open up. Yeah. We did all these fun things, and then the world just stopped. So it was nice to have, I remember that Valentine's Day. Yeah. It was right before the world changed.
Yeah, and that was my first Valentine's Day single. Like, previously, I was in a relationship for the last 3 Valentine's Days. So that was a nice change, too. I didn't have to be home by myself. You know, my girls were like, we're doing something. So that was cute. So you brought up gifts that your friend got you. Is there anything gift-wise that you've gotten before that you love, that you would want to get? What's a good Valentine's Day gift for you?
For me, flower. Not flowers, flower. It's the way to my heart. It just makes sense. Like, flowers are cute and everything, but that's going to die. Yeah. Give me flower instead of flowers.
The green variety.
And that is the way to my heart. Absolutely. That would be like the number one gift
cute,
for me.
Yeah.
Or chocolate, because I love me some chocolate. I do like chocolate. Even the cheapest Dollar Tree. Yep. I don't care. I love me some chocolate.
Yep, I'm a chocolate girly for sure. Like I said, I love chocolate covered strawberries. You get those to me and you have my heart. I love chocolate covered strawberries. I'm not a big flower person. Like, I won't be mad if I got flowers, but it's not on my list.
I got sent flowers once. Oh my gosh. I was working for a brand new company 3 months in, and I get a phone call from the other company that was all the way down in the city. They're like, hey, we have flowers for you. Meanwhile, my phone is dry. I ain't got a text message from anyone in weeks. I haven't rolled around with anyone in months. Like, I'm like,
I haven't rolled around with anyone.
Who in the world sent me flowers? I was like, okay. Now I have to tell my boss, who's low-key in love with me, that I need to drive to the city to go and pick up these flowers from, I honestly have no idea who. So I drive all the way into the city to get these flowers, and of course they're anonymous. I'm like,
seriously?
Who the hell spent this much money on flowers to me?
And not even tell you?
No, so I called the company on there, and I was like, look, I have no idea who these are from. And she's like, really? No, ma'am. I have no idea. She's like, you're serious? I was like, ma'am. Again, I haven't rolled around with anyone in months. I have no idea who this could be. She told me who it was, and it was someone that I went on a date with probably like 2 years before that.
No.
So I text them like, what? Why? What in the world made you think of me to send me flowers? He lives, 2 hours away from me? I'm like, why are you... You have that kind of money, disposable money, to waste on sending me flowers? Thank you so much. We still talk every so often, and I've drove down there to see him a couple times. But I was like, nothing. Not a single thing. Not much has gone on since then. I still don't know why he... Really? I'm glad to make a lasting impression on someone. Like, that's crazy.
It was a cute gesture.
It was a cute gesture. I haven't talked to you in 2 years. And actually, I met him because I was dating his roommate and he was dating someone else. But when we seen each other, we were like, just know.
Oh, girl.
When this is over.
Oh, girl.
And it's crazy because when I met him and his girlfriend were telling me about how much his mom didn't like the girlfriend. I was like, oh, okay. What's his mom like? What did she like, yo?
Getting the deets.
Yeah. Because at the time, the dude was a little pocket boy. He was tall, handsome.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But he thought about you.
He did, which is crazy.
That's cute. It's so
2 years. I don't know why in the world I popped up in his head, but I didn't even sleep with the man at that point.
And the fact that he didn't even sign the card. We need the update.
We need to update
next week.
Y'all
we
later.
Need the update.
I literally just thought about that
That's
as
so
we were
funny.
sitting here.
And speaking of flowers, we got an anonymous submission.
Ooh.
And I thought this was hilarious because it seems to be a thing that guys don't understand. The anonymous submission was they would get flowers from their husband every year for Valentine's Day, but they hate flowers because one, flowers die, obviously, and two, this person felt like it was kind of thoughtless. It's like, of course I'm gonna get my wife flowers for Valentine's Day. I don't have to put any extra thought into this. But one year he apparently forgot Valentine's Day, and she was like, all right, bet. And she went and bought herself some diamond earrings.
Oh, good for her.
She was like, I'm not gonna tell him about this. I got my gift that I actually want for Valentine's Day. But then eventually she did tell him, because she was like, you bought these earrings for me. But I think that is so on point. Just because it's Valentine's Day doesn't
not everyone wants
necessarily
flowers.
mean
I really don't
we
want
want
flowers.
I mean, we did a flower giveaway, but there are other ways to show your appreciation and your love for someone on Valentine's Day. It doesn't have to be flowers. It doesn't have to be chocolate. It doesn't have to be jewelry. Those are the stereotypical things.
Right.
But know your partner.
And like you said, we did a flowers giveaway. But we had submissions that didn't even want the flowers.
Exactly.
It's just not.
It's just
for,
not.
It's not for everybody,
Yeah.
and there's nothing wrong with that.
And that's
but you just
so
gotta
important.
know what your lady likes.
Yes, you gotta know what your partner wants.
Mm-hmm.
If you bought flowers and they have been vocal about not wanting flowers, and then you continue to buy flowers, do you respect your partner? Do you respect what they want, what they like? Like,
why would you waste your money getting your partner something that they don't even care to get?
Yeah,
You just give them something else. Just
is
figure out what they
thoughtless.
want.
It is thoughtless. It is like, here, I at least did this for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't want that.
No.
I did have a guy bring me flowers once, and like not Valentine's Day, but like first date, and I was just like, the gesture is nice, but I didn't even own a vase. Like, I'm like, I don't even know what to do with these.
Put it in a cup.
Yeah, like I'm not a flower person.
No. I'm a flower person. I'm not a flower.
I love the aesthetic of flowers. So I have a lot of fake flowers in my house, but real flowers, I gotta keep
you
changing
plant.
them out.
Well, because I'm a plant girly. Plant. I would love a plant.
Oh yeah,
I would absolutely love a plant. That's something I can keep
because
alive.
that's not gonna die.
Mhm.
Yeah, flowers are just
They're made to die off.
It's the look, and it's a nice gesture. I don't know where this flower idea started. Who started this?
Hallmark, probably. Well, no, because they don't sell flowers. Who knows?
Yeah, who started this? Flowers are not the way to go for most women.
For me, maybe balloons. I love balloons.
I love balloons too.
I love balloons.
I would be happy with. I would actually cry.
I would cry for anything. You can bring me all balloon on the fucking stick, and I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I would cry too. We were running a cute giveaway for a flower arrangement from our friends over at Concrete Rose Floral.
And we have our winner.
We have a winner.
Ooh.
Thank you so much for submitting your stories and following us and interacting with us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Shout out to our anonymous winner. They decided not to disclose, which is fine.
I
We
get it, girl.
appreciate your story and we value your privacy.
Absolutely.
So, we would just love when you receive your arrangement from Concrete Rose Floral, tag us, and then we'll take that post.
Yeah, send us send us
So
a
we can
picture.
see.
And we'll post
Yeah,
them.
we
I
wanna
can't. I just want to see what the flowers look like. I'm so
Yes.
jealous. I went to the flowers.
But unfortunately, we could not enter.
Yeah.
But her story, super cute. It's about the effort that guys put in. Valentine's Day does not need to be this big spectacle.
Commercial.
You know?
Yeah.
So he decided that he wanted to cook her dinner.
Oh.
Homemade dinner that's so cute. And he wasn't a cook. He didn't know what he was doing. So he made her stay in the bedroom and was like, I'm going to cook dinner. You stay here. I got this. And he didn't have it. He would keep coming back like, hey, how do I do this? How do I do this? But she didn't even know what he was cooking. So she's like, I need to know
Right. It depends.
what you're doing. So he's being very vague, saying, this is what I'm doing. So he would ask her certain things and she would try to give him help for it. It ended up taking him 5 hours to cook dinner. But he made a cute little setup. He had the setup. He set the table with the tablecloth and candles. And after 5 hours, they were able to eat. But it's the thought that counts.
Cute. That is
like,
super
he
cute.
put in the effort, even though he knew he didn't know how to cook. And he
tried.
still needed her help. That was his gift to her. Was I'm going to make you dinner.
Okay.
So cute. I could see, I could see why it took 5 hours because he probably didn't think potatoes.
They take forever.
Yeah. So he made potatoes and bruschetta and little broccoli. You know, had to have your vegetables.
No, that broccoli looks good. It's got its little grill marks on it. It looks good.
He did good. So,
Potatoes
I mean,
really good.
yeah, he tried. And that's probably why it took so long because guys don't know how long potatoes take to cook.
They take forever.
He was probably like, all right, I got the potatoes, let's do this.
Hey, 25 minutes.
Yeah, no.
2 hours later, potatoes could still cook if they wanted to.
Yeah, she said it was really good, so he
that's
did it.
cute.
He did his thing, and I appreciate that. One year, I actually got a homemade dinner as well. God forgive me, I do not remember what that man cooked. But it was the thought that counts because I didn't necessarily want to go out.
Right.
Like, I was very much in my hermit mode, and he still took the time to make Valentine's Day special. It was like, I'm going to cook dinner. So that was really cute. And the year before that, he made an effort to include my dog.
No.
Which...
That's so sweet.
You gift my dog something?
No,
I'm gonna love you.
that's cute.
Like,
That's
he
super
bought her this cute little dog bed and like a cookie that was like heart shaped. And I have the picture here of me and my dog with the cookie that he bought us.
That is so
But
cute.
like, I didn't even care if he bought me anything.
Right.
Like, he bought my
the
dog. Yeah.
That's so sweet.
So it was like you making both of us your Valentine, and when you include my baby, you know, that was really cute. But the best gift I've ever gotten, my uncle was my role model, like the male role for me, because I grew up without my dad, so he was like that male figure in my life. And he passed away when I was 17. And I had always wanted a locket with his picture in it. And I mentioned that in passing a long time ago, and one of my boyfriends did it for me.
That is so sweet.
I thought it was really sweet, and I can't wear it because it reminds me of him. But like, just the thought that people hear you and like know.
That's a really thoughtful gift.
Yeah. She said this months ago. I'm going to remember this so that I can give it to her at the right time.
And he got the picture? He did it. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. That's cute.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's adorable when people include other people for your Valentine's Day. Like, it doesn't have to be, you know, flowers, chocolate, whatever. But like your dog, your child, your, like, if they include other people in the gift, that is so cute.
That is really cute.
And
That's
it's so
sweet.
thoughtful, and I think it's more memorable too.
Absolutely.
Because I'm sure there's other.
You can't wear the necklace because it makes you think of
Right. Yeah, but like, I'm sure there's other Valentine's Day things that have happened for me that I'm just like, it's Valentine's.
You don't remember,
Day.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I remember the ones where they included other things.
Very personal.
Yeah. Exactly. I remember the personable ones. Yeah, for sure.
Never have I ever.
Never have I ever sent a flirty text to the wrong person. It's Bea. We have our special guest back.
You can't see it in all its fluff.
Yay. Okay. Sending a flirty text to the wrong person.
Ooh.
I don't know about you, but I've actually sent something to my mom.
Oh.
And she just laughed. She was like, okay, all right, girl, I'll see what you're doing.
Mom.
My mom understood, you know? So she's like, I see you, girl. But that was still embarrassing as fuck.
Yeah. I can't remember who I sent mine to, but I know that I definitely
now I'm like hyper aware of it. I'm like, okay, before I send this, make sure it's the right person.
Never have I ever hooked up in a public place. Maybe stories for another time?
Yeah. We will, you guys, send us some stories so we can center an episode around that.
I know, we
because I love it. I love the idea of the publicness. Did you get caught? Did you not get caught?
Yeah. Where?
Yeah. Let's future episode, public place. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, we're gonna learn a lot about us.
All right, girl, we're about to get into it. This is the last one and we're done. No explanations.
No.
Never have I ever had sex with two people on the same day.
Next game.
Hump and slash.
Hump and slash.
Since we were talking about Valentine's Day when we were younger, we're going to do 3 of our crushes when we were younger.
Yes,
in our childhood.
Childhood crushes.
My 3 childhood crushes are going to be Joey Lawrence, Matthew Lawrence,
Oh my god.
and I can't even say it. Thackeray Binks.
Oh, from Hocus Pocus?
Yes.
It would have been funny if you gave Andy Lawrence all 3 brothers.
He was so young though. He's so young.
He's my age.
No, he's not.
We're the same age.
No.
Yeah.
I thought he was young. Well, he was very young when Joe and Matt were.
Because they were older, so they were hotter. Yeah. Joey Lawrence, Matthew Lawrence, Thackeray Binks. Thackeray. Okay.
Who you gonna hump?
Matthew Lawrence.
Okay.
Matthew Lawrence for sure. Especially Boy Meets World era. Oh my god.
Wed.
I'm gonna wed Thackeray.
Okay.
Because in the movie, it was just like, oh my god, he's so adorable.
Yeah, but you're gonna slash Joey?
Joey is so annoying to me. I could live without it. I watched their podcast.
Oh, they have a podcast?
Yeah. It's called Brotherly Love. It's so cute.
I'll check it out.
If we were to do all 3 brothers, I'm wedding Andy, the youngest one. I'm still gonna hump Matthew, but I'm wedding Andy. He's awesome. I love him. I'm always gonna slash Joey in this instance because he annoys me. I don't know what it is.
Maybe we have to see. Always has?
Always has.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna hump Matthew as well. I'm gonna slash. I can't say it.
Thackeray.
Thackeray?
Yeah.
Thackeray Binks. Like, that's. Y'all made it as possible as you freaking could to say his damn name. But I'm gonna wed Joey Lawrence. Have you seen Melissa and Joey?
Yeah.
You didn't love him in that? Oh my gosh! It's the bald head. It's the bald head. It always comes down to a bald head.
I try to give bald-headed men
and I try to steer outside my type, and I always find my way back to the bald man.
I think, I thought he was good looking, but there was something about him that just wasn't.
He reminds me so much of George Michael, and I grew up loving George Michael, regardless of his sexuality. I love that man, so I feel like that's kind of where. And I'm just a little bit older than you, so maybe I just gravitate toward Joey.
Okay, my childhood crushes. Okay. He's still very, very popular now, but Usher.
Okay.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas from Home.
I thought about him earlier. Okay.
Loved him. And Devin Sawa.
I thought about him too.
Those were my ultimate childhood crushes.
Okay. I'm gonna hump Jonathan Taylor Thomas because I have to wed Devin Sawa. he was my fourth one on my list, but I was like, no, I know that she's gonna say it, so we'll save him for her. So I'm gonna have to slash Usher.
I literally carried the Usher, his My Way CD.
That's a good song.
I was in 3rd grade carrying this CD around with me everywhere I went. Like, I was in love with Usher. I was so in love with Usher. My teacher that year, for my birthday, wrote me a card, and it said, "Roses are red, violets are blue. I hope you have a great birthday," and Usher does too.
So
because
cute.
I was obsessed with Usher. Okay,
I can picture the picture of him with like the goggles,
yes!
right? Yes.
I loved Usher. So I'm not gonna hump him because he's had some herpes things going on.
Oh, I slashed the right one. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I'm going to hump. I think I'm probably gonna be on the same page as you. I'm gonna hump Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I'm gonna wed Devin Sawa, and I'm gonna slash.
I haven't seen him recently.
Devin Sawa?
Is he still gorgeous?
Girl.
Oh, good.
Girl.
He deserves it. He deserves
Yes.
it. Hang
He's on the Chucky series. He's gonna be in a couple new horror movies. He's like horror god right now.
Oh.
Yeah. And he is.
You see this bad boy.
Devin Sawa, yes. And he's a fucking good dude.
Well, obviously, because he aged like this. That's how you can tell someone's probably not the way they age. But he's still very, very handsome. Oh, wow. He's still very gorgeous.
Yeah.
Very gorgeous.
Definitely love him.
So I'm glad I wedded him.
I would wed him for sure. Because I think he would be an awesome husband. He's an awesome dad, like on social media, what I can tell.
That's cute.
I think he's the wed choice for sure.
So you're slashing Usher?
Slash an Usher. Because of the herpes thing. If it wasn't for the herpes thing, I would hump him. And I would slash Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Because he didn't age well.
Hold on. I swear, that's how you can tell if someone's a good person or not. Like, how they age.
How they age.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're a crappy person, the Lord snatches away them looks.
Exactly.
So. Wow.
Yeah, the peak era of Jonathan Taylor Thomas, yes.
So now that we did our chocolate crushes, we're gonna move on to our adult crushes. Current crushes?
Current.
Is it current? These are definitely current of mine. So my three are Charlie Hunnam. You know? Okay.
He was in the motorcycle show.
This
right?
is Anarchy.
Yeah.
Jack Taylor.
Wait. Is it called This Is Anarchy? Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah? No, he's Jack Seller and Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy, yes. You
There's-
said This Is Anarchy.
Probably because I'm drinking too much, but
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of
Okay,
Anarchy.
Yeah.
So Charlie,
I
Zane.
was gonna use Zane. Now we gotta come up with someone else. Okay.
That's
fine. That's fine.
And Tim McGraw.
Oh my god.
See, that's what I said earlier. I need three hot men. So 3 hot, as far as I know, unproblematic men.
I was gonna use Zane. That's so crazy of all people.
That man is.
Because he's definitely one of my
that
favorite
album with him
crushes.
as the baby with the.
Yes, Mind of Mine.
That album is so
good.
good.
So good.
So
The second
good.
album is just as good too.
I hope that won all the awards because that was a really good album. Boo.
His
That was
first
really
two
good.
albums were perfection. Honestly.
That was a really good album.
Perfection. So we had Charlie Hunnam, Zane, and Tim McGraw. I am going to hump Zane.
Just hump.
Beautiful. Yeah, just hump. Because I watched a podcast that he was on, and he said he doesn't really believe in love, so I can't marry someone who doesn't believe in love. But he would be a good leg. So I'm going to hump him. I'm going to wed Tim McGraw, because I love that man.
I know, him and Faith.
Yes,
To see that they were
they're
still
still going strong. That obviously means that man is marriage material, first of all.
Absolutely.
And his dad played for my team that I love, the Mets.
Oh,
So I grew up just loving him and his dad already. And then I'm gonna slash Charlie, unfortunately. I never watched Sons of Anarchy, which is blasphemy according to my friends.
It's a good movie. Or not a good movie, I'm sorry. It's a good show.
Yeah, I just never could get into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I haven't really seen him in anything else. Okay.
Mitchell.
You?
So, I am going to hump Charlie.
Okay. Why? Out of all those, why are you humping Charlie?
He's gorgeous, and the only one more gorgeous than him is Zane. And we're gonna magically believe in love together in marriage, in wed. Which means I would unfortunately have to slash Tim McGraw.
That man is still hot.
He is. I looked it up just today just to make sure, and he is still just as good looking as he was. But you know who's also still just as good looking and my type? Zane. Oh my gosh, he's so.
Yeah, Zane is beautiful.
When you were like, think of your adult crushes, I was like, oh, number one.
Yeah. Obviously, because I had him on my list too.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful man. Heard that music, so nasty, nasty, nasty man, and non-problematic. For the most part.
Yeah. Alright, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm gonna scratch Zane off.
Well, no, I mean,
enter another one.
I mean, I doubt that I would put him in any other degree.
Right, so yeah. Okay. It's so random, but this is like really recent crushes.
Yeah. They're mine, yeah.
G-Eazy.
Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay.
Chris Evans.
So we're going. This is easy for me as a Swiftie. We're going to hump G-Eazy, just because he's gorgeous. I don't know enough about him besides he's good looking.
The tall, skinny white boy.
Mm-hmm. We're going to wed Chris Evans because he is very good looking and very unproblematic as far as I know. Mm-hmm. And speaking of problematic, Jake Gyllenhaal's got to go. We're slashing him.
Swiftie.
Because what he did to my girl.
Okay.
I hold grudges. He is very good looking though.
Yeah.
He is very good looking.
I'm gonna hump Jake Gyllenhaal. I think he's gorgeous.
He is very good looking.
I don't see him as marriage material.
No.
So Chris Evans, definitely marriage material.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he played Captain America. Like, who's more?
Oh, that's what he's from. Okay.
Yeah, like who's more just ideal man
he's very
than
beautiful.
Captain? Yeah.
So he's very
Chris
beautiful.
Evans could get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I love G-Eazy, okay? I bump G-Eazy in my car. Like, that's my man, the tall, skinny, dark vibe. If I put him in with anyone else, I would have humped him.
See,
I'm gonna hump him. I'm gonna pull you. I'm gonna hump him before
right.
I slash him.
Exactly. I also listen to a lot of Halsey, so I've heard songs about him. So I'm like, I know that like that would be a nice little hump. Mm-hmm. Not a wed, but a hump.
Yeah, a nice hump. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna slash him because of what he did to Halsey. Mm-hmm. Because we're girls. Mm-hmm. You're gonna slash Jake.
There we go.
I'm gonna slash G-Eazy.
And Chris can get it.
And Chris can get it either way.
Do this.
I love that. This or that.
Okay.
Chocolate covered strawberries or those little candy hearts for Valentine's Day.
Chocolate covered strawberries.
A store bought card or a handwritten letter.
A store bought card.
The Notebook or My Bloody Valentine.
Oh, My Bloody Valentine.
Go on a blind date set up by your arch enemy. Or a date with your most recent ex.
My heart's pounding so fast. Oh, I'm going arch enemy. So yeah.
Blind date.
Yeah, blind date.
That's okay. We don't have to discuss it.
No. Your turn.
Okay.
Chocolate covered strawberries or little heart candies.
Chocolate covered strawberries.
A store-bought card or a handwritten letter?
I'm a letter person.
Letter?
Give me a letter, please.
The Notebook or My Bloody Valentine?
My Bloody Valentine.
And then go on a blind date set up by your arch enemy or on a date with your most recent ex. I know.
Oof.
Yeah. You hit me hard with the my recent ex.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too.
Mm-hmm.
Arch enemy.
Yeah.
Blind date.
I can leave that.
Exactly.
Yeah. As whole. So.
Yeah, that was. Ugh. Why we gotta bring him into this? Okay, true or false? Over 9 million Americans buy Valentine's gifts for their pets.
I would say true.
I would say true as well. True.
Oh, good.
Good.
Oh,
Your pets deserve love.
Absolutely.
Too. The most popular Valentine's Day flower is the tulip. True or false?
False.
I say false as well.
Yeah,
Probably roses. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
Even
like
though tulip is my favorite flower.
It is beautiful, but I feel like stereotypical flower would be roses.
Yeah. False, because it is the rose. Yes, we know these. Okay. More people propose on Valentine's Day than any other day of the year. True or false?
I'm gonna say false because I think it's Christmas that it's more likely.
That's probably, yeah. I was gonna say true only because people associate love with marriage and marriage with Valentine's Day like that, but I feel like Christmas probably is. Yeah. False. Christmas is number one. Okay, we are 3 for 3. All right, let's go. The original Valentine was a Christian martyr who secretly performed weddings. True or false?
Ooh. I'm gonna say true.
That sounds true.
That sounds true.
You know why it sounds true? Because it's just like, okay, like.
Of course.
Of course. Of course it's a Christian martyr. Where else have this tradition started?
Exactly.
I'm going to say true. You're going to say true.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Oh, see?
The first heart-shaped chocolate box was invented in the 1800s. True or false?
Ooh. I'm going to say true. I mean, if this goes all the way back to Christianity, I'm going to say true.
Yeah, that seems about right. Because, well, the marketing of Valentine's Day probably didn't start that.
But I feel they could make a box.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, let's say true. They definitely made boxes back in the 1800s. You're right. True.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so funny. In Japan, women give men chocolate on Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
True or false?
I'm going to say false. I feel like their dating culture is similar to ours. So I feel like it wouldn't be... Not Japan. I'm sure that there is somewhere that is common.
But not Japan. I'm going to say false. Because I feel like Japanese women are just as dainty as American women. So
yes, the same. I feel like,
why would they give a man
right, their
chocolate?
dating culture is similar to ours, so I would say false.
True.
Oh, we're wrong?
Men reciprocate on White Day in March.
Oh, March what? Does it say?
It doesn't say. We gotta look that up. What's White Day? So women in Japan give men chocolates on Valentine's Day while men reciprocate on White Day. That is interesting.
White Day in Japan is March 14th, and it's essentially just, it's the act of return gifts. So it's just a month later where the men do...
We're learning something new on
Yeah,
that.
I never would have guessed Japan has it differently. So I guess Japan does celebrate Valentine's Day, but it's for the women, given to the men, and then a month later, the men give to the women.
Okay, that's cute. Yeah. Learning something new on Dating in Reverse.
We were wrong for once.
We were wrong.
For once.
We are 5 for 6. It's okay. We got a winning record. We're okay.
We're still passing.
Yes. In South Korea, single people mourn their loneliness by eating black noodles on Valentine's Day.
I would say true.
I'm gonna say true too. I think
I
I've
see there's
heard that
something
before.
they would do.
Yeah. Like, if I'm single, I'm gonna eat black noodles. I'm gonna bring some black noodles over here.
That's
on
what we're next
Valentine's
Friday. Bring black noodles. Alfredo, my specialty.
Yes! Let's do it. It's true. It's called Black Day for single people.
No.
Wow.
Oh, on Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's so funny. I love how Valentine's Day is a universal idea, like a day
But
for everyone,
different.
but different
Very
cultures
different.
handle it different ways. Because, you know, like, Thanksgiving for Americans is not a holiday
Of course.
in other places. But
Oh,
Valentine's
yeah.
Day is a holiday for
Right.
everyone. They just handle it differently. I love that.
I do like that. I like the black noodle thing.
Yeah. The average person eats 30 pounds of chocolate during Valentine's week.
Oh, I'd say true.
I would say false. 30 pounds? That's a lot of chocolate.
I mean, how much is in a little
And
box?
those just,
Right.
life is like a box.
You're
of
like
chocolate.
that, exactly.
You're gonna eat the whole box. That can't be 30 pounds though, really. You have to eat like 5 of those. 30 pounds of chocolate?
Well, I mean, we're gonna disagree for once.
Yeah. It's false.
Oh, okay. With at least
It says that would be a lot of chocolate. I literally just said that. That would be a lot of chocolate. The heart shape we associate with love was inspired by the shape of actual human hearts. That is morbid as fuck.
I don't think it's
I would say
shaped
false.
like that.
Yeah, I would say
no. I'm
false.
sure there's something else that's more shaped like a heart
Yeah.
than that. I'm gonna say false.
I'm gonna say false. False.
Okay.
It's inspired by plants like ivy.
Okay. Yes, I can see that.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that.
Okay. That's interesting.
That's
I'm
definitely
learning
more
something new again. Because I would never have guessed that. But I can see it, but I wouldn't have
right.
like correlated the two. And last but not least, Cupid is the Roman god of love, but he originally carried a trident instead of a bow and arrow.
Yeah, I can see this true.
I'm gonna say false because I don't think he was Roman at all.
Oh, that's just a Roman thing?
But I don't think Cupid was a Roman god. I think Cupid, I don't know where Cupid comes from, but like...
Yeah, but I can see them switching up history for
That's true.
commercial
Where
purposes.
is... I need Cupid's origin story. That's what we needed to talk about for Valentine's Day. Where the hell did Cupid come from?
Hallmark.
False. Cupid has always been associated with the bow and arrow.
Oh, well.
It didn't say anything about him being Roman, but okay. That's
I guess I'm
interesting.
gonna work.
Yeah. Y'all give us some trivia if you have any. That's interesting.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot.
Yeah. I never would have guessed.
I'm telling you, we're eating the black noodles on Friday. Okay, heathens, XOXO. And before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on all of our social medias. And send in your stories and your hauntless slashes and all that good stuff. And if you're extra nasty, still didn't get enough, stick around for just the tip.
Oh, I love just the tip.
Don't put me in that position. Like, I don't know if my friend, I don't know how serious we're between you guys, and I have to now come to my friend and be like, hey, so-and-so that was in you is now in my DMs. Like, get your man.
And sometimes you don't even know. But I won't.
Or you
I
don't, that's the
won't-
thing, is you don't know
yeah.
how serious it
Yeah.
was.
I won't date a friend's ex.
No.
That is crossing the line. But if they had like a thing and it wasn't like known, or if it was a thing before we were like really good friends,
Right.
there's no way to know, so it kind of like crosses lines.
Right.
But don't put me in this.
Yeah,
if
because
you
I don't know.
Yeah.
Right. You obviously know more about that situation than I know.
Stick around for the Eskimo sister story. That
I got
needs to be an
one.
episode.
That could be an episode.
Because yeah, send us your Eskimo sister story.
Ooh, absolutely.